Starting off with some Grand's biscuits in the muffin tin. Now we're gonna take some chili and an ice cream scoop, and we are gonna scoop some of that chili into each one of these guys. We're gonna make a really quick little appetizer slash lunch today for those chili cheese lovers. This is so yummy. And it only takes a few ingredients. So of course it's budget friendly, which is always good, especially with the crazy inflation happening. And look how quick. We're already gonna be almost done here. All right, looks like it only takes 1 can of chili, which is nice. Perfect, okay. Now I'm gonna take some diced red onion and we're gonna sprinkle just a little bit onto each one. You really don't need too much because it'll be a little too strong if you do. And we also don't have too much space. All right, you could also get those larger Grand's biscuits if you want, so you can fill them up more, but for me, the small I think is just right. Alrighty, there we go, yum yum. Final ingredient, gonna do some cheddar cheese, and we're gonna sprinkle that onto each one. This is our last ingredient here. Now I'm skipping seasoning because our chili is already seasoned, and I don't want to add too much sodium, but you could definitely do some seasonings if you would like. Oh my goodness, look how good that is. These are gonna be so delicious. Some chili cheese stuffed biscuits. Yep, they are gonna be stuffed because we are gonna close these babies up. All right, so let's go ahead and show you how that's done. Just go ahead and take one of these guys, okay? And you could do it from the muffin tin, but I'm gonna just kind of do it here to show you guys. We're just gonna close it into a nice ball. Just taking those sides, just like so. All right, look at that. Pinching at the top, beautiful. Doesn't have to go all the way because it will close on its own in the oven. And then with that top part, we just place it back, just like that. Let me show you once more. Taking those sides, pinch, pinch, pinch. Ooh, yeah. The cheese oozes out. That is totally okay, because then your guests will have a peek at the deliciousness that's happening inside that's about to go into their mouth. All right. All right, these are good to go. Now we're gonna place them in the oven at 350 degrees for just about 15 to 20 minutes. We have some Pillsbury croissant dough laid out on my baking sheet here. Next, I'm taking some deli ham and I am just gonna cut right down the middle here, just like that. All right, we're gonna take those halves of our ham. We're taking 1 slice of ham and we're just gonna place right on top of that dough. Oh yes, so juicy and yummy. This takes very few ingredients and look at how much I have left over. So this is really perfect for big families that are on a budget. Now let's take some Tillamook cheddar cheese slices. And again, we're just gonna use a half of the slices. So just break apart like that and place right on top. Oh, this is gonna be so yummy, you guys. This is such a classic, and you can make so many at once. It's great. All right. Finally, I'm gonna take some Italian seasoning, get some flavor going, and I'm gonna do it across all of it, including on top of the dough here. Give that dough some nice flavor. Oh my gosh, look at that. So quick and easy, you guys. Anyone could do this. You do not need to be a professional chef for this. Next, let's go ahead and roll them up. So just take the larger side and there we go. Just like that. Take that end piece and you can do it however you want. Make it a little fancy. Look at that, you guys. And really, you could do so many more of these, but I only need 6 for my family today. But this pan could fit so many more. Look at that. Go like fancy with it. Do whatever patterns you want to do. This croissant dough is so yummy, so it really is such a great flavor to add into everything going on here. There we go, you guys. And finally, this is optional, but I have some melted butter, and we're just gonna brush that right on top to give a nice buttery flavor to these croissants. Ooh, look how yummy that looks. It already smells delicious. This is gonna be so great. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna come back in with that Italian seasoning, now that we have the butter, just to give it a nice little presentation, because they do look dull on the outside, so I wanna get some color there. All right, and we are good to go to put these in the oven. I cannot wait to see what it looks like. So now we are gonna pop these in the oven at 350 degrees just for about 15 minutes. They're all done. Ooh, those look so yummy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and garnish them. I'm gonna take some fresh green onions that I have washed, and we'll just place that right on top there. Get them to kind of stick onto that chili. Yum, yum. These smell so divine, you guys. Oh, cannot wait to serve these up. All right, you could also serve with sour cream if you would like. That would be super good, especially as like a little dipping sauce. All right, look at how delicious this looks, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I think I'm gonna go for this guy right here. Just pop it right out. Oh my goodness, look at how perfectly cooked that is, you guys. Okay, let's cut into this. See what we got going on. Oh my goodness. Oh, perfectly cooked. That goodness of chili cheese. Enjoy. All right, these are all done and they smell incredible. Oh my goodness. Now I am serving these up for friends, so I'm gonna go ahead and start taking them off here to serve on my cute little platter. Look at that. So fun. I cannot wait to see the looks on everyone's faces with these. Oh my God, these smell incredible, you guys. Let's go ahead and cut into one. Look at that. Oof. Okay. I just love these croissants. So yum. Look at that inside there. Wow. All right, let me know if you guys try this and if you would add anything to it. Enjoy.